Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753 with the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4, Barbados, and we're looking into stimulating industry in this summer of July 17. And I've already had some significant results in some areas. We've been doing this for about 2 months. Certain areas are now producing more than they were. Barbados was producing 624 units, and that has basically doubled for automobile construction. Electric material has not improved at all. That did not work. Automobile construction was getting a big $10 million subsidy with exoneration. Electron material was getting the subsidy, but not with the exoneration, and maybe we're missing a particular industry here. I don't know, because the other ones that are just getting the a number of industries that were just getting the $1 million subsidy were doing pretty well. Electrical components, let's see here. Electrical components, now we have a surplus of electrical. Well, did we have a surplus before? Electrical components was not doing anything. Now we have a surplus. Now, electrical components are usually in a lot of sectors, so I'm actually just going to hold on to them for now. I'm not going to make a trade deal. Jewelry. Some trade deals could come out of this. Jewelry was one of the $1 million sectors, and they were at 12.2, which I think is a lot for jewelry. I don't think you have a lot of jewelry production going on here, unit-wise. So that's met a little bit of a jump. Game freezing up on me again. Okay. Paper. Paper's doing pretty well. No. Paper's not done anything. That's $1 million subsidy with exoneration. Jewelry was not exonerated. So it depends on the industry. And again, see here there's a lot. Oh no, that's perfumes. Paper. What happened to paper? Paper, you need wood. You might not have enough wood. Maybe that's what the issue is. Tire industry has not done anything, I don't believe. Oh no, they might have done something. Utility vehicles hasn't done anything. Tire industry, they are now producing some tires. They were at 0 before. So there is some progress being made. More significantly, another way you can look at this, you can go to the industry info. This also tells you some interesting information. Oh, what is this?
Our sportsmen are ready. But if I may,
I did invest in some athletes before, didn't I? Didn't I invest in certain areas of the athletes? This is another venue you can use to look at economic production of the particular industries that you might be subsidizing.
The competition will begin in a week.
Okay, August, by the end of August. So if you look at these are the industries that are actually producing GDP-wise. Tire industry, jewelry, electrical components, paper, automobiles, and the software industry. Those are ones that we've subsidized. This also tells you the amount of employment that each sector has. And some of these are weird, like electronic component only has 5.88 people employed. Is it like a part-time job, maybe? And then tire industry doesn't have anybody. Full-time, I guess. So some industries will, I guess, employ more people than other. I don't know how that is determined at all. But we might start playing a little bit of an industry stimulating game here. If you look at industries as a whole, Barbados does not have a lot. Most of the active population in second sector. I don't know what that means, second sector. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of that going on here. But again, that wasn't really what I intended to do. My wealth was going to be coming from tourism, and that provides in millions 167,000 it looks like the tourism tax, which is supposed to go to country tourism, which is weird. I mean, that makes me think that, you know, that's supposed to stimulate it, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't get it. So I'm just going to this theoretically, the income generated by this tax is aimed at encouraging the development of the country's tourism. Well, I don't know if that's happening or not. So I want to just abolish this whole tax. Let me check on the service industry here. And we are going to look into tourism to check how this is working. So currently for tourism, that's a big sector. Services is another big sector. Tourism, I'm just gonna write this stuff down. 7,299,427. That is for GDP. Taxes, they are generating no taxes because I exonerated it. And employment's at 48,000. And that's a big sector, right? Employment. How many people are in the country? That is our biggest sector for employment. Production. Did I get a production number here? I don't know how that's measured. Millions of dollars by year. All right. Yeah, that's a lot exported. Okay. So we got the numbers, and I'm gonna go ahead and just cancel the tourism tax if I can. Where'd it go? We're gonna knock this thing out all the way. 0. What's the poll on that? Opinion of people, opinion of parliament. It will pass 100%. Everybody's for it. Confirm. So I think this will generally help us cutting that tourism tax. Obliterating the tourism tax. Sovereignty. Why did that go down? Sovereignty. Does that have something to do that was in the paper? Barbados, a country that welcomes all Orthodox community faithful. Okay. Okay, National Branch for the AIDS Organization. Police officer caught taking a selfie during a bank robbery. That's funny. Okay. I don't know what this happened here. Why we got a sovereignty hit? Because we gave up a tax, maybe? I don't know. Whoa. There we go, Barbados. National deficit is nothing. Growth looks good. Unemployment's up. How's that happening? Unemployment's up. Just subsidize these industries. I might have to do another turnover tax if the unemployment keeps going up. Because the turnover tax seems to have worked out well at driving down the unemployment. Company turnover tax. And our debt's slowly going down. Budget excess is at 180 million, almost back up to 200 right before we had the subsidies. Friend to our world. Oh, I probably could use his endorsement now. Let's grab that. Go ahead, give me an endorsement there, buddy. Where are you, ecologist? Yeah, before we start drilling, I gotta use this guy. If I do start drilling. Supposedly there is, I'm told there is oil down here, but when I looked for it, I couldn't really find anybody. Ah, what is with this guy? I gotta get rid of that. Keep forgetting. Get rid of that network. Here we go.
I'd be happy to. Yes, I know.
Speak highly of me in public.
Okay.
Very good. Manage networks. What is going on with this game? It is slowing down on me. I can't even get into it. Statement in the press that boosted us all the way back up. I can't even get into. There's no networks. I got rid of that network. I guess that network was eliminated. $300,000 it would save. $300,000 per agent? That's a hell of a salary. Ooh. Do I want to do this? That's not really worth it.
Undoubtedly, you will.
Don't need any more endorsements. Alright, so we're gonna work our way. We're gonna sit through. Oh. Okay, I'll meet with you. Woo. China discovers a self-fragrant fiber. New technology is a true scientific revolution.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
That is definitely what was hitting the sovereignty. That tax hit the sovereignty. Because I guess we abolished it. If we just had reduced the tax down to like 1%, I probably would have saved my sovereignty. But what the heck. I'm at 100%. You're not going to challenge my sovereignty. Oh, speaking of sovereignty, that's the other thing I wanted to check out in this game. Do I have term limits? Renewal hesitates man. There's unlimited term limits. Very good. 5-year length. Meeting with Algeria.
Good morning.
Iron. Oh, I think I need iron. I think I'm gonna buy some iron from these guys. Can I get a much better price? I need iron for some of my industries. I want some more. Oh, not that much. Oh, yeah. No, not that much. Let's see if I can get another 20 grand, 10 grand. They stuck at the 20 grand, 29 grand. See if I can get a lower price. 28. 52. Very good. I need iron for steel. Yes. I will take that deal. Oh, no. Did I forget the check? Oh, no. Oh, no, it's ideological alignment. Ooh, it doesn't tell you if it's a democracy. I guess they're not a democracy at all. What are they? They're a monarch. They're a republic. Presidential Socialist Republic. Alright. End meeting. Yeah, we took a hit there. Took 2 hits. Big hit. And a statement in the press.
You have negotiated a splendid contract that will undoubtedly help improve our economy.
But that's a splendid contract. And one of the ministers is annoying. I have not dived into the cabinet play in this game at all. I haven't been really looked at promising positions or appointing positions. I usually just let the advisor handle it. So I don't know anything about cabinet play yet. But good deal with Algeria for the iron. Should help to stimulate the steel industry. I think I might need coal as well. Where is that steel industry? And steel, from what I remember, was in a lot of different... No production in steel here. What do we need? Got the iron, I got water, and I got electricity. Speaking of which, I need more electricity. And I don't know if I have the coal. The other thing I'm going to do is get some wind farms up here sometime soon. I wanted to pay down debt, though, which is not going down as quickly as I wanted it to. We still have an excess. Alright, let's take a look at what we can do as far as energy. There's some energy departments that I want to handle here. Currently, all my energy is from fossil fuel. Holy mackerel, there's 35 fossil fuel plants. I thought there was only like one. Okay, the production ends up being 1, and our consumption's at 2. So we're down. Nice cash surplus, but that seems to be dropping. So, options. Build a solar wind farm or go for oil wells. Let's start with looking for a solar wind farm. This would be 115 million, 23 million per year. I can actually handle that within the budget excess. Production capacity, good. 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 I'm gonna go ahead and build one of these. Incorrect position. Oh, what did I do? Solar? That's not what I wanted. I wanted wind. Offshore wind farm. Solar. Alright, this is a lot less expensive. This is easy. 9 months? No problem. Very good. Boom. Ha ha ha. Now we have things underway. Solar wind farm. Or not solar wind farm. Offshore wind farm. Why was I saying solar? I guess I could put a solar plant down there, but I don't really want to. I'm hoping that this takes care of things for me. Employment.
Here is our growth forecast for the end of the year based on calculations that we made last month.
Employment is on the rise. I'm gonna have to get that company turnover tax bumped back up. How come these industries are not helping my employment? Let's check on these industries, see what happened over the quarter. Legislative, oh, here we go. Legislative elections. Start of the primaries. Primaries just begun. These internal campaigns in political parties will enable us to know official candidates who will run for the elections in 135 days. Your popularity is among members excellent. Do I want to run? Yes. Alright, it's election season. Alright. I'm going to have to sit back and evaluate this election season. See what's going on here. It's game on now. And I should have probably waited and made that wind farm part of my election campaign. I completely forgot about that. I was getting ensconced in the industry aspect that I was playing here. Completely forgot the overall goal here was to get reelected. Ooh, housing is up. That looks good. Software is up. And so is employment in the software. Oh, no. Yes, employment in the software industry is up. That was at 5,600. And it was at 362. Software is looking good. Software. I forgot what I did for software. Just exonerated them from taxes. That's it. I could probably relieve some of these subsidies with some of these industries that have started up. Subsidies for automobiles. Slowly growing. They actually lost some jobs. I gotta check out the demand for these things. Electrical components. That's growing. That was at 81,000. And 5.88 jobs. They got like two more people. 2.5 more people. Jewelry. 40,000 to 44,000. And increased employment. Paper. 109,000, 118,000. Increased employment. Tire. Starting to grow a little bit. Utility vehicles is still a no-show. So are electrical materials. Utility vehicles. I am missing a critical component somewhere. Alright, I'm going to take a look at the stuff in the interim, and my popularity just dipped because of that unemployment. So I'll have to pass another one of those taxes probably. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it's informative. Hope you're getting something out of it. Please like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Feel free to comment down below. And thanks again for watching.